Hello, let's go over the level up interface, which is one of the worst parts of the game. As you can see, you have to level up a soldier, and then you have to level up another class, and then you have to level up the exemplar. Doesn't really matter that much, because most of the skills you'll be choosing will be much later into the game. For example, here you'll just choose an increase in attributes, which is not really good, because from what I don't understand is what allows them to use Medicare kits. Because this character cannot use Medicaid kits, and it's not really told to you anywhere. Abelard can use them, and I don't think he has higher medical skills than us. Anyway, over here, as you can see, you just have a choice between demolition and awareness. Doesn't really matter. You choose awareness, for example. And that's it. That's a level up. Doesn't influence the game whatsoever. Carouse and athletics. Carouse it's a weird thing. Negative effects. But he'll mostly be athletics, because my other characters will not be as athletic as him, and again, it's just for the skill choices. You're not actually improving your character whatsoever, you're just assigning a skill. Doesn't make sense. They also get a little bit of health every time they level up. So yeah, let's look again at this fact over here, like I said. Don't have any more medkits.
I don't have time for this. I'll pass.
No reason whatsoever given to you why you cannot use medkits. Okay, let's go. Now that you see what the level up system is and why I'm so upset about it.
Victory awaits.
You will get some very interesting abilities later.
And so, he will enter the halls of the blinded guide and witness the radiance of the final dawn through the cracks and fall victim to a whim.
Master, watch your head. Idira, would it be too much to ask that you phrase your soothsayings plainly for once? That was too close.
Just telling us that something will fall on our head. Yeah, she's the first sector we meet.
Sorry, old man. The voices are so loud I can't even hear myself. They shriek, they sing, they... Oh, Abelard, how they sing!
This is Idira Tlas, personal psyker and diviner of Her Ladyship Theodora von Valencius. Idira?
I'm not drunk, old man. I'm suffering the effects of the warp that is seeping through these walls. I see the ships.
Anyway, it's not really that important what she has
The
to tell us.
voices from beyond the threshold whisper to me. Sometimes their murmurs are clear, they grant insight. Sometimes they drive me mad. But I am patient. I know how to listen and discern. But now, with this clamor around...
I just cannot listen to her dialogue. The problem with this character is that it's badly written, badly explained, badly shown. The voice actor doesn't do such a good job with her. It just comes off as weird and hard to listen to. So this is what I'm talking about. Some characters have a very good design, like Kessia, like Sister Argenta, but Abelard and Idira are, oh man, hard to listen to.
Emperor's Providence! The other heir lives as well.
Not so fast, old man. If we drop...
Again, Abelard is one of the commanding officers on the Void ship, and she calls him old man. That's so disrespectful.
In the warp, Lady Theodora's heirs won't be any good to us. If Edelstrad's like me and hasn't yet surrendered his mind or body to the mercy of the warp, then he can still hold on a little longer without us.
Blast it! You're right. First...
What? You think Lady Theodora didn't ask me to peek into the darkness behind the backs of those she sees as her prospective...
Oh, shut
What?
up already.
You don't mean the Engineer Prime is...
Said, without a doubt. And the voices wail, heralding countless nightmares, cackling at each soul among the hundreds that are now joining the warp. The shriek from...
Sure, let's go and search for the navigator.
No. Nothing is well about him. Can't you feel the chill crawling on your skin? The eyes watching you? The warp ice has already encased the bulkheads. But we're not just going to stand here and take it, are we? The state of things in here suggests there's a navigator around. Maybe one who's crippled or at death's door, but still kicking. And since our skin hasn't peeled off our faces just yet, his third eye must be closed. At worst, it's a little roughed up. So what are we moping around for?
Okay, so she joins our party. As you can see, I don't know. I just don't like the lack of quality in some characters and the huge amount of quality in others. She's basically one of the useless characters that you are given. You cannot really do much with her, and you'll see what I mean once we start combat and fight a little bit.
It's about time.
Also, she has the adept skill if I remember correctly. Operative. Which doesn't allow to do much. She's supposed to be kind of like a buffer, debuffer type of character, and later on, as you can see, you will still have the same choices. I mean, what is the difference between these two? Arch-militant, bounty hunter, tactician. Assassin, vanguard. So vanguard is the difference. Grand strategist and master tactician. First adventures, last volley. Take and hold, combat tactics. Yeah.
Follow my lead.
I think in what order we should open the doors. That's the only choice we have. So you don't really have choices in the game, you're just following the narrative, and this will be very hard to replay a second time because of this.
Don't you dare to cross us!
Show them no mercy!
Idira is actually too weak to be on the front line. Where do I want to put her? I don't know. As you can see, you start combat where your characters are, which can be a little annoying at times. So we have... yeah, let's just start. 5 enemies. 8 damage. If you charge, you cannot move. That's all of your movement points, so that means we just have to shoot.
I will do my
Okay,
duty.
that's glorious sometimes. Brace for impact. Yes, I know. So...
all too easy.
how do I get that psyker? How do I kill him? That sharpshooter will also be a big pain to deal with. Whatever.
Losing me was your biggest mistake.
Have a shot on that guy.
Already done.
Oh, we didn't kill him. That's surprising. Yes, we can get hit for 0 damage.
Stop it!
Psyker. I don't know. It seems like the Psychers are kind of like the weakest thing they can add. Strike. An equipped melee weapon. This is the highest damage you can do, the Psychic Shriek.
Anything else?
But she gets an attack if she's in melee. You get the idea. That's enemy. Forewarning. I don't remember this one. I think this is new. So they did clean up some of the stats and the skills. But this guy went in
Follow my
hiding.
lead.
Why? There's no hiding from the Emperor.
Reduced to dust!
Melee will seem strong, but as you can see, you have 25 HP. The Psyker has 47 HP, so at some point you'll just lose all value of the...
That's not the Seneschal's job.
You just end the turn. At all cost, marked.
Absolutely not.
I move. Yeah. Still 48% chance to hit, as you can
Not a
see.
problem for me.
So yeah, the hit chance sometimes doesn't make sense. The target gains immediately 2 exploits.
On it. Will do. Anything else?
Nice that this is a permanent effect. Dodge and parry.
A tactically sound approach.
What if I charge
Victory
to
is
our own character? Oh, we can do that. Nice. Navigator. Okay, this is one of my favorite parts of the game, so I will read most of it, if not all of it. The creature in the chair appears as it has become one with its throne. You can see pink parchment skin stretch between the seat and the limbs that have too many joints for a normal human being. The navigator is breathing heavily there, whistling as it exits through the 2 dark gill-like slits on its cheeks. The creature's eyes are shut. The third eyes, as well as the third one that sits in the letters of. 3 eyes are shut. Master Vespidas still lives. Servants are dead, but the chamber is still sealed from the warp. What's wrong with him? No dialogue. As you can see, the voice lines have a weird... I don't know. The first 2 hours of the game will have a lot of voice lines, and after the first 2 hours it will just be text, which makes it a lot harder to go through. Pick one. The dark jaw grows from under the closed lid of the third eye and on his face. Looking behind the black trail, your time is short. We need your help. As bone crack in its skin tears open, the fuse between the body and the chair appears to be stronger than his wild impetus. The mutant remains seated while leans as far forward as he can. His layered raiment slowly turning crimson. That means he's bleeding a lot. The gill slits burst open from to his screaming mouth like it's faltered in his mortals and behold the final done. So he has more mouths on his face and... yeah. That's the demon. The demons or the demon. Yeah, just more threats. Run, I can complete the intrusion but not for long. We must be in the translation, leave the warp. But it cannot be done without the Master Helmsman's help. Who torments you? The Edge. The Edge of the Abyss, I think that's the full name of the demon. The Edge of... oh no, the Edge of Daybreak. How can I help you? Run. The sanctum will be sealed, I will hold it off and wait for the signal from the Master Helmsman. No, if you kill... okay, let me see if it tells you. It's only thanks to Storm Speeders that we're still alive. If he falls, the whole ship is doomed. Let him do his duty. You know, it's the last thing you'll ever do if he lasts on. Conrad betrayed Lady Theodora. He was loyal as a dog. So the ship can only begin the translation with the assistance of the Master Helmsman. If he is still alive, it's worth a try. Okay. Speed us good luck and thank you. Black tears mixed with blood are streaming from under the closed eyelids and the vox at the base of the chest belonging of static. Static interspersed distant echoes of otherworldly laughter.
I won't tolerate weakness.
Don't forget to loot. Now, the loot. What is the problem with the loot? Well, the problem with the loot is that you will get trash. Crappy autogun skins. None of this is really useful.
A new challenge for me?
But I remember you. Oh, there's not a dead body over here.
It's about time.
You should be able to collect all of the loot if you click on a single enemy, but I don't know why it's like this now.
Victory awaits!
So let me show you what we looted. Go to her. So she has a psychic staff, cast strike and lightning arc, damage 12. And the difference between this is 0. As you can see, it's the same item. So she basically is part of the entourage of Lady Theodora, but still uses the same weapon as a heretic. Understand that. Also, we didn't really look at him closely enough, so that's... His arm is no longer human. His feet is demonic already. Yeah, let's watch the horror show.
None shall stand in my way.
This room looks very impressive if you look at it like this. Kind of like a massive org. Sometimes I just want to stop and look at the game.
I'll lay claim to the stars.
Okay. Okay, I understand that, but how do I get there? I guess we just have to leave the area. Sure. Not a lot of choices in the beginning of the game. That's why I keep saying this will be a very hard game to replay, because you'll need to spend about 5 hours just going through all of this again and again, with very little gameplay between. So 18 minutes for a single combat. I think the problem, well, not exactly the problem, I think the idea of the game is great overall, but it's just not very, I don't know, the implementation of the game is kind of interesting, but the problem still remains that you don't have enough of the cool stuff, and you have very little gameplay overall.
Ship's as good as ours. It's all over for you.
Unless Sister Argenta appears.
I shall pity not your enemies. I shall heed not their pleas.
What's wrong with her hair? It looks worse.
Somebody shoot these.
Sister.
Shall betray not your tenets, nor stray one step from them.
Yes, that's a bolter.
Gaze from me. Leave me not without your grace.
I told you he would protect us.
My God, my light, my emperor.
Her hair looks so weird. It's supposed to be white all over, right? But look at the portrait and look at... They messed it up. How can they mess up a color? Or how can they mess up a non-color? Okay. The white-haired warrior turns to you, her eyes are blazing, blah blah blah.
Sister Argenta! Sister Argenta, it is a relief to see you. We require all the forces we can muster.
Your face. It is unfamiliar. Who are you?
First time I've seen any...
Allow me, Sister Argenta, sacred warrior of the Adepta Sororitas. Sister, this is Master von Valancius, a member of the Rogue Traders House.
The hour is dark and daunting. The ship abounds with corruption. The faces of friends who are twisted by sneers of heresy. The eyes of comrades ignite with the archenemy's hunger. I will do what I must to halt the advance of the Dark Forces. But in these dire moments...
Sister, I beg of you. Now is not the time for interrogations. The ship is under attack by heretics. We've been betrayed by our esteemed Master of Whispers. Edelstrad the Heir is waiting for our aid, and Lord Captain Theodora is expecting a report on our success.
Very well. We may leave it at that. I cannot wait to rain righteous fire down upon each and every heretic.
This is the lore check. Well, you will get a little bit of experience. What is a warrior of the Adepta Sororitas doing aboard the Rogue Trader ship? Your order served the Ecclesiarchy, do they not?
Sister Argenta is a guest of the Lord Captain. And that story deserves its own time and conversation.
Enough idle chatter. I am where I must be, and that will suffice.
Massacre, my lord. And heretics are not just killing the crew. Some kind of blight is sweeping through the decks, filling the air. I saw people... Overseer of Middle Deck AL-84, my lord. We were rounding up everyone we could find in the attack compartments when we ran into an ambush.
Through this door. I shall join you, for it is my duty to...
We will follow. For now, we will hold off any heretics who might try to crawl in through the cracks to join the main assault. And we'll take a look at the generators while we're at it. Those villains made a mess of the cables.
Good to hear.
Ready. May Terra's light illuminate our path through fire and darkness.
A new challenge for me?
Okay, let's read a little bit about the stuff here. What is this? And I think this is where the map will open up a little more.
I won't tolerate weakness.
We can loot a few goods. Well-maintained last gun, which is better than the last gun, of course. That's just basically junk. As you can see, that's components cargo. This is holy gifts cargo. So well maintained. What is the difference? Well, the difference is 1 point of damage, minimum, maximum. The recoil is higher. Otherwise, it's more or less the same thing. Looks the same. Well maintained. I guess this one, it was used to open cans of beans, while this one was just used to shoot. Much like the auto gun, but to be honest, it doesn't do much. As you can see, this is 6 to 8, so you cannot use the enemy's weapons. But they'll be interesting to use. We'll get our chance to use some of them, and also... beautiful thing. It does have an auto pistol 3 to 4, which does less damage than the last pistol. And... wait, what? 8 to 10? 9 to 12. I guess we can give her... sword. Oh, I wish I had more bolters. The bolters themselves don't seem that strong, do they? Well, guess again, it's actually super strong because it has some armor penetration. I mean, let's compare it a little bit to the last guns. The hair looks better over here, a little better. So 6 to 8, and the bolter is 6 to... oh no, I think they nerfed the bolter if I look at it. I'm not sure what is the other... yeah, the bolters are definitely nerfed. I guess they realized the character was too strong, but then how is this a bolter? Fight the illustrious. Name the gleam of it as dull. Must not have features. Features. Wait, you cannot use all of them? I don't understand this, but the idea is that you need proficiency in bolters to use a bolter, and this will come back to haunt us, because if you don't make your character proficient in bolters, you cannot use the bolters, which means exactly that.
It's about time.
So imagine that for most of the weapons and armors you need proficiency. Nice, I'm looking at this because they had no icons when I played them in the beta. Found them in the beta.
Victory awaits!
So yeah, it will be very hard to choose what equipment you wear and use, because you'll need the proficiency to use it, but if you don't know what will come and if you don't know what's next, how do you choose that? Because I can assure you, unless they modify something in the game, you'll be getting another bolter very, very late. This is another battle, by the way.
Follow my
Beware
lead!
the eye of the witch.
It will be a very hard battle, so let's put... Oh, we have more HP than the Sister of Battle. Abelard will have to stay in cover, and this is where you see why it's so annoying to use melee characters. Silent. Yeah, let's just start the battle. Oh yeah, you press space to make them faster. She shoots! What is there to know? She shoots! Momentum equal to 6. Additional, yeah, it's just more movement speed. We don't need that. Run and gun. We need this.
Doubt is for the weak. That is not the Emperor's will.
Wow, the chance to hit so low most of the times.
I will bathe this battlefield
This is
in
probably a
righteous
mistake.
fury.
Okay. Well, we hit something. As you can see, sometimes the idea is to get as many targets as possible, not to hit accurately. Oh well, I was hoping for more, but it's okay. Now, Abelard has only one attack, so you have to choose melee, not melee. Not cheese the game, sadly.
Indeed. Grey hair, sure hand.
Okay, so it's not that
It
strong
will be done.
sometimes. And that's about it. That's all I can do with Abelard this time. Because I need him to stay in cover.
Stop mocking me.
Yeah, stop picking on her. It's not her fault she's not loved by the
It's nothing.
the creators of the game. You should only go for kills, by the way.
Will do. What an unfortunate turn of fate. But of course,
Keep her safe.
on it.
Types of cover. Oh, we will hit Abelard more reliably than the enemy.
Nothing of value has been lost!
Kind of like the problem, as you can see, sometimes you just hit enemies just by shooting in that direction, which makes the
Suits my
game
purposes.
a little bit random and chaotic.
Stand a chance!
Just killed 3 enemies. By accident, I might say. Let's activate that for next turn as well. I miss hearing the thing full momentum. This is where the game slows down to a crawl. Imagine you're fighting so many ranged enemies. What do? Nothing. You just sit and cower and hope for the best. Okay, he went for Abelard. Which is great. Oh, I guess it has a cooldown, so we cannot use run and gun every turn, like I used to.
As the Emperor commands, I act.
The bolter shells will also go through enemies, so sometimes you'll hit a lot more reliably. Also, shooting means you cannot move anymore, so that's a big problem because it basically nullifies some of the
Faith without deeds is worthless.
benefits of movement. Yeah. 12 to 40.
I will do my duty.
He might even miss.
Target well struck.
I'll live another day.
No, they really want me to do something about that heretic over there, right? Well, I cannot do anything about him because I have to kill other enemies. Yeah, they made her attack much stronger than it used to be. I pressed space by mistake, it doesn't matter.
All too easy.
Who even taught you to fight like this?
How does this gun even work? Did you see what was happening, how the firing angle was?
Already done. Ah! Another clean strike!
He should be able to heal himself, unless something bad happens. Oh no, I pressed space again. See, this is why they should do something about this stupidity. You have to press space to make the enemy act faster, but you also press space to skip your turn.
At your beck and call. Careful now.
You'll attack me. Who thought of this design? You have to watch the turn order over there. Over here, but sometimes it doesn't make sense because whose turn is it right now? Idira, right? Anyway.
Anything else? Keep going.
I'm doing it again. I want to speed up the animations, but I end up ending the turn. Ah, it's okay. Great shooting, by the way.
As the Emperor commands, I act.
Wait, where are the enemies?
I refuse. I'll do it.
Cool. That looked vicious, but we didn't hit.
My place is at the fore. Victory is imminent.
Pew 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 pew. No, nothing was hit. Oh, okay, they're getting closer.
Insulting!
Can I fall back now? Will do.
Sure.
What an unfortunate turn of fate.
Yeah, let's start applying some forewarning. I think we'll just send Abelard. We'll shoot at the enemy until we hit something, and then we'll just send Abelard.
Nothing I can't do.
22 chance to hit.
Nothing of value has been lost.
But he killed another target, as you can see.
God Emperor, move through me. Be the fire in my heart.
Run and gun. So we'll shoot 2 times.
I will not.
You have to wait. They
Doubt
haven't
for the
fixed
weak.
this problem. Okay.
We need to investigate. A new challenge for me.
Goods. Yeah, still the goods from off the ship. Balls of synth leather. Demon. Possessed demon engine heart. Golden toke.
I'll lay claim to the stars.
Right set. By the way, these are usable items. Those are basically stuff you'll have to trade later on. You'll need some of these items to either pass skill checks or reduce skill checks that you already
I won't tolerate
failed.
weakness.
It's all basically the same junk. We
Victory awaits.
just have to reprocess all of that junk so we can... Basically you make them as cargo. So if you make them as cargo, you can give them to other people for profit. I don't know. It's weird. The trade system is weird. Doesn't make
It's
sense.
about time.
Just know that all of these items that we'll be getting we cannot sell, but we'll be able to trade them if we package them. Yes, yes. Usually after a battle you could simply click on a single enemy to loot everything. They think they changed that now. This logic.
Done.
Take use.
Nothing's
This cannot
impossible for
be.
this, old officer.
A new challenge for me?
Electrified sharpnet. See? Hack this cargo.
I'll lay claim to the stars.
Sometimes the map will give you too many hints. Okay, so like that. Operator glove. 3 bonus to take use. Meta charge. Flimsy obstacles. Yeah, for a flimsy obstacle you use a rifle, not
I
a meta
won't
charge.
tolerate weakness.
I think we're mostly done with this big room over here.
Victory awaits.
Who has the highest tech use? I think we have the highest tech use. That's just basically stat increases that help you with skill checks.
I rise
Sometimes they'll
to the
help you in
occasion.
combat, but
Follow my lead.
not be that often. Open the door. Logic.
That didn't go as I'd hoped.
Then you have to use the machine,
This
right?
cannot be. It's about time.
I'm at your service.
To bypass it. What? We fell there? Let's reload that. I want to open all of the doors. There seems to be a bug where it just gives me the same achievement over and over. Yeah, so now that we have seen how shooting works, is there any point in going into melee? With melee you just have one attack, or maybe two if you charge at the enemy, but with guns you have...
What in the world?
5 or 7
Excellence
attacks.
matters.
Yes, open the door.
I did fine. A new challenge for me?
You did very well.
I rise to the occasion.
Shotgun. Multi-key. Multi-key is just to unlock doors that are blocked because you failed a skill check. That's actually a lot of damage. But it only has a range of 2. Can I give this to him? Yeah. I guess he'll... yeah. It looks interesting. I don't remember using the shotguns ever because they were weak, but now it appears the shotguns have way more damage. The charge, it hits.
I'll lay claim to the stars.
So we went in that door. Okay, I think we
I
opened
won't
all of the
tolerate
stuff.
weakness.
Okay, I think we got all of the loot. The Argenta has demolition.
Victory awaits!
In case you're wondering, okay.
Duty prevails.
Oops. But I mean, this is what I mean. Sometimes you just don't see the loot and you have to look at the map.
This cannot be.
Let's
Done.
use the multi-key.
Follow my lead.
Oh, officer helmet, 5% armor. Guess we'll be getting the helmet, someone who is in melee combat a lot. So, his armor is 30%.
It's about time. A new challenge for
Over there.
Multi-key, multi-pass. By the way, in case you're wondering what happened
I
here,
won't tolerate weakness.
this is what happened. We went outside. And this is a seamless wall. Well, again, this will be one of the only occasions where you see this. This is actually handcrafted, and you will not have a lot of chances to explore stuff like this. So this is more or less a one-shot type of deal. Actually, we should do this the next time because we don't have time to see this right now because it's an important dialogue. Anyway, see you next time. Bye bye.